Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? All right, let's get into today's reading and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have for my aquas. All right, first card up is the Queen of Swords, followed by the Strength card. So I feel like some of you are trying to pull yourself out of this position of feeling like you're not able to move forward in life, like things are just being thrown in your way. Every time you take 2 steps forward, you've got to take 3 steps back. Something keeps getting in the way and you're feeling a lack of forward momentum. I'm also seeing there's focus on this other feminine in this layout, okay? So with the Queen of Swords, she has really tight boundaries. She doesn't really take too much guff from people. She's very strong, but there's a softer side. This is a person who loves children and animals as well. You love nature. You love being out in the woods. You like camping most of the time, or I should say most of you like to just be out there. And wish you could actually have a log cabin in the middle of the woods somewhere. All right, seeing the strength in you. You are super strong, and you're feeling strong recently, strong enough that what has been bothering you lately, you are ready to resolve it finally. Okay, so getting ready to give this big push. You've stored up this a great deal of energy. You've maybe taken some time off of work, or you've taken some downtime, or you've been doing some deep dives in the quiet, some quiet time, deep thinking, and using your intuition, because you are all empaths and you have these very strong abilities right now. So I'm feeling this great built up push of energy that is getting ready to push away this stuckness. So being able to untie yourself and walk away from this trap that you've been feeling with the blindfold on, just that's because you couldn't see your way before. You were looking at the whole picture, Aquarius. You were looking at the whole thing and you were overwhelmed. Instead of taking it piece by piece, one little part at a time, you were looking at this giant whole picture and it just looked like a big mess to you. All right, so now I feel like you're using your intuition and you're very focused, okay? You have this clarity now, this great focus as far as exactly what is needed to do to get out of these circumstances that have been making you feel like you cannot move forward. Okay, so this is actually amazing, guys, that you've come to this place, because you're going to start seeing big changes in your life. The changes you're making, you may feel like they're not huge changes, but once you make them, you're going to be happily surprised, maybe some of you even shocked at the lightness you're going to feel mentally and physically, and how much easier your life is going to become for you. I see movement toward endings. I see you guys, something snapped in you. Something just snapped, and you guys are just getting ready to do unbelievable things for yourselves in your lives, okay? Very powerful things. I'm seeing a lot of, sneakiness in the background. People that have done things to you in the past, people that have, lied to you, people that have gotten over on you or tried to. All right, Aquarius, you're very sharp, you're very smart people. So, most of the time when people try something with you, they don't really get to forge through it, because you always know, they're always caught, and you give them the boot before they're able to complete whatever it is they're trying to do. But here I am seeing something about other people in your circle. All right, there's a couple people, Aquarius, in your circle who didn't really have faith in you. They underestimated you, and I feel like it was by a lot, okay? These people in your life, They thought you were like some kind of easy target, maybe mistaking your kindness. You have to forgive me today, guys. I'm not speaking well. I'm having trouble. All right, but I'm going to forge through it because that's what we do. I'm just going to forge past it and do the best I can, guys. Guys, if you're appreciating the readings, I love each and every one of you so much, and I thank God that you're here for me, with me, on the channel. All right, but it would be really helpful if you would subscribe or send me a like. I appreciate all of you. All right, but anyway, getting back to these people in your life, not all, but some of them have tried to do some real crappy things, okay? And it's like either it was your kindness or something that they picked up in your energy that they might have just took you as some type of easy target, all right, and played around with you. They didn't see who you actually are. And some of you are going to realize the people that haven't seen you in a long time, maybe some years went by, and you know, run into them, or it might be you haven't seen them, you're going to a family gathering and you're going to run into these people, possibly, you know, a barbecue this summer or what have you. When you reunite with these people, they are going to pick up on who you are, who you really are. And the reason you were always who you are, but the reason they're going to pick up on this energetic change with you is because now you've come into your authentic selves. So now you believe in yourselves so heartily, so strong, that you don't really care if other people don't agree with you, or you don't agree with others just so that you can fit in anymore. So you're going to be this person who speaks their mind, and you know, they're going to see how powerful that is. They're going to pick that up, and they're going to really see, you know, wow, it's almost going to feel to them like you have something they want that they lack. Okay, they're going to pick up on that sort of energy around you. All right, and at the same time, you're going to be really kind to them, even though some of these people might try to re-enter your life just to hang on to something good about you that they're feeling. But because of what they've done in the past, you've already ended it. You're not giving second chances. Okay, you're not going to give them a second chance to you know, do what they do, because you already know that certain people do not have integrity. And once you know someone lacks integrity, usually it doesn't just surface one day and boom, they become this person who suddenly is going to be doing the right thing. All right, here I'm seeing wow, okay, so this is about something you guys are thinking about that you want. Okay, could be more than one thing. However, these things that you're wanting, you're trying to manifest them, but there's stuckness here. So something is getting in the way. Even though this is happening to you, you are still holding on. It's and you're committed. There is something you want that you have total commitment to, guys, and I feel like it has something to do with your wealth and your prosperity. All right, so, and a great many of you are manifesting this now. Some of you are manifesting it consciously, and you're thinking, I don't know how it's going to come in, but it's going to come in, and I'm not going to stop trying to manifest it, and that's why it's going to come in. All right, so you're manifesting powerfully. Others have a plan. All right, you have a plan of action to bring in your wealth. Some of you, your wealth is just that it's okay if you seek out some success at work and you achieve it and your finances move up. To you, that is your success, and you know, that's your wheel of fortune. All right, others are seeking something much bigger. Okay, and whatever it is that you seek, Aquarius, I feel like there is positivity around you because you have the card of commitment. You're so committed to the things you want that the manifestation is going to arrive. And I wouldn't be surprised if that manifestation card didn't pop up, okay? So they're saying there might be a setback, or you might have been going through setbacks with these things that you want, okay? And these are, you know, again with the commitment, these are things you've been wanting for years already. This isn't something you just conjured up or you're just thinking about, okay? I'm seeing a great elation coming to you. Something is going to come to you. Something is getting ready to happen that is going to have your cup overflowing. This card represents your emotions, Aquarius. So there is a great celebration or a great happiness or something really good getting ready to happen in your life. A door is getting ready to open up for you that was closed before. Okay, and this again relates to something you've wanted. And your commitment is amazing. I just keep feeling the power behind your commitment, Aquarius. You're very strong. All your powers have come online now, and you can very easily get what you want. A lot of it you're going to get through kindness, okay? The King of Cups is somebody who's very loving and giving. You generally put family first, Aquarius. You are... you're not like, yes, we all need money to live, but you won't throw your person under the bus to go make money and leave your person all kinds of hours of the day. You are more focused on making your family happy and spending time with your family. I also see a very loving, kind person. You love everybody, okay? Wherever you go, you seem to spread love. You spread some kind of loving energy, and people are picking up on that, all right? I feel like your thoughts have changed from the way you used to think a couple years ago. Maybe you felt jaded and you felt like you weren't catching a break, and, you know, people were always kind of trying to get over, but you're perceiving your life very different now. You're perceiving these separations, so you're not letting those third dimensionals trigger you anymore. You're living your life for you in your authenticity, and you are treating others with kindness. And, you know, in actuality, the reason that this is all happening is because you understand karma, and you understand that you're not going to lower yourself. So when people act a fool, you stay steady in kindness and love and empathy, and you don't get, you know, you don't get plugged in. All right, this is good news around your money. All right, very good news around money. A matter of fact, guys, it looks like you're going to be celebrating. So this is about something financial that's getting ready to come in for you. Something that's going to have you wanting to go out to dinner, to celebrate, wanting to go out with some friends, go out to the sports bar, what have you, and have yourself a feast and a really good time, because this is going to be completely unexpected, and you're going to have this extra money and you're going to take it with you and celebrate. It's going to happen fairly quickly with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords indicates that things are going to be happening quick, all right, fast moving events, fast moving things coming into your life, next to the card of celebration. All right, and then we have intelligence and creativity here. So this is Aquarius, you guys are intelligence and creativity. All right, you're innovators. That's why you were chosen to come back at this time and be a bridge and be a lighthouse to help others move from this third, very heavy density, third dimensional aspect of things into the much lighter crystalline 5D. Okay, this is who you are, what you were meant to be doing, and you're proud and happy to do it. And you're being watched. Okay, you are definitely being watched by the galactics, beings that are higher up, that are looking at you in such a loving, special way. They know how powerful you are and what it means for you to be taking this place that you've taken. Before you reincarnated, you agreed to come back and be the person that you are and that you are becoming, okay? So they just think you're awesome. And because of that, you're going to be gifted. You're going to have like this whole new beginning, this new start. And most of us are going to have that. But you're going to be treated a little bit differently. You're going to be gifted a little bit more, I think, a little bit differently in a special kind of way. All right, you have the partnership card here. All right, so as far as I know, this, let's see what this is. Is this love? This is about a masculine and a partnership so far. All right, this masculine here, this Knight of Wands. What I could tell you about the Knight of Wands is this person is very charming, very romantic and flirty, confident. This person's usually very successful and sexy, I want to say, flirty, sexy, but at the same time can be very hot-tempered, okay? But you are the Queen of Wands, okay? You keep this person in line. You keep them in check. Not in any kind of harsh manner or any kind of way that they detest or that they kind of like, they like how you handle them. They like the things you say to them, and you keep them more even tempered, okay? You have a way about you that you are easily able to, you have this clarity about you. You have this way about you where you get crystal clear clarity no matter who you're around, and you handle or you treat people the exact way that they would want to be treated. You plug into their energy, and you know how to do this. There's something very special about you, and this masculine knows it, okay? Wanting to stick by you, all right? They also have something to tell you. Also have something to tell you. They want to have a conversation with you. They are filled with emotion, I feel. I feel their emotions. They're really, wow, this is them falling in love with you, okay? Their emotions are I don't even know how to express it, but they want to express it. They're not sure exactly how they're going to word it or what they're going to say to you, but they want to express themselves to you because they are overcome with emotion, because they are falling in love with you. All right, so they want to talk to you and feel you out and make sure that you are, or they're hoping anyway, that you're going to feel the same way that they do. All right, and you know, there's two paths here. Let's get more, okay? Aquarius, you have two different paths, and you know, there's something burdening you. So I feel like one of these paths, yeah, you've been feeling stuck and burdened. So one of these paths is going to be a justice for you. One of these paths is going to be a justice, only one. All right, you can only make one choice here. The other has to end. The other path has to be a clean cut ending for you. So for some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, it could be a job that you're really detesting, that's making your life a living hell. Okay, so either way, you are going to be picking the correct path that is going to end up being your justice. And guys, you know the decisions that you need to make for yourself. You know that you're in charge and you're the only one in control of your happiness. All right, giving others that control, giving up your happiness, putting that control in someone else's hands is a, you know, it's like throwing stuff up against the wall and hoping it's going to stick. Only you know. You're the driver of your ship, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles here. This, again, is representing something not just financial. I'm seeing a lot of success in this card, yes. I'm seeing success, and I'm seeing feelings of security, big time. like you don't have to worry anymore kind of security, a calmness in you, a confident calmness that you have nothing to worry about anymore in life. And I see you with somebody. You're going to, if you're not with this person already, you're going to be meeting somebody in the very near future who's going to have the same desires as you do, the same mindset, the same wishes and dreams. And this person is going to be pretty successful already. I'm seeing together you are going to be like this power couple. You're going to have this beautiful new home. You could see this castle in the background of this card. You also see, you know, a crown, like a king's crown, a huge pentacle, beautiful garb, as in you are in the same boat here, you know, beautiful golden gown with pentacles all around you, and you're in nature. So you are not a person who's fake, or what's the word I want to use here? You are totally, you've come into your authentic self. The ego is gone. You have no use for your ego anymore. And you just feel very calm because of it. Okay, very confident. And in the middle, we have the Fool. All right, so we want to make sure that we're making good choices and we're not, and this is you because of your confidence. You don't do anything risky, and especially this masculine, he doesn't either. So this is part of what make you both a power couple. You make your moves together. You talk to each other as far as everything you're wanting to do, everything you're planning, you plan together, all right, so that there's no chaos in the relationship. You put each other first. You put each other on a pedestal and are constantly thinking of one another, and that is why your relationship works so well, or is going to work so well, all right, because you're like two of the same person. You're two peas in a pod. I see you're both a lot of you that I'm talking about right now, at least one of you is an Aquarius, but a lot of you both might be of a similar sign. And also here I'm seeing with this Seven of Cups, this is your dreams and wants. You're going to be able, together with both of your salaries, you're going to do so well that I see you're going to be able to basically have a variety of things, choices to be made. You're not going to ever have to say, I can't afford that, or I can't buy that. The sky is going to be the limit for you. But again, you know, the money is not, it's not at the top of your list, even though you have it. You put each other first, and that is what keeps this relationship so beautiful and strong. All right, guys, I'm going to end on this note. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.